Hey, I'm Vig with Local Rings Wrestling, and I'm here with the Wayward son, Brady Miles.
What's up?
Thank you for taking time to come on the show.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
We're here at Anchor Pro Wrestling. Let's have a little chat.
All right.
First question I always ask is, what got you into professional wrestling?
Earliest memory has just been watching wrestling, like 4 years old. I grew up watching wrestling, never fell out of it. Something I always knew I wanted to do.
Nice. What made you want to go from watching to participating?
I mean, I'm not really sure. I always knew I wanted to wrestle, so it's just waiting for the time to finally get that chance. So,
Right on. How'd you go about finding a school?
I just reached out to wrestlers I knew, see if there was a credible school nearby, and they found one that was pretty good for my first year of training there. Trained at FTW, trained by Brian Idol and Natalia Makropa. So
Yep, I've been to that school. That's good people.
it is a good school.
Are you still with them?
I am not. I trained there for a year and then had to stop training there just because I live over an hour away from the school. Hard for me to get to and from.
That makes sense. How many matches have you had?
I've probably had around 12 to 13 matches.
All right.
Still pretty new to it.
What's the dream? What's the big dream?
Go as far as I can, wrestle as much as I can. Love to wrestle for WWE one day. If it happens, it happens.
All right. It's besides wrestling, what do you do if you're not training or?
Honestly, just working. If I'm not wrestling or working, I don't really do too much else. Wrestling is my everything, so.
That's awesome. Is Anchor the only company that you work with?
No, I've of course wrestled for my school a couple times, and then around 2 years ago, I've wrestled for a company called Atomic Legacy Wrestling on the other coast of Florida.
I was there last night at their show.
Nice.
It's like, as a performer, how hard is it to find work? To do, is it like a job application where you're just submitting like?
So for me, especially since I'm still new to the business, it's kind of hard. My biggest thing is just finding a company I can travel to. I'm limited on transportation, so ultimately reaching out, my thing is I always offer to crew first. I don't mind paying my dues. You never stop paying your dues, so I always reach out, see if they have a spot open to crew, and I take my gear with me just in case the spot opens to wrestle.
It's the thing I've learned about indie wrestling is show up, be prepared, and be ready to work.
That, and then one of the other things I've learned very quickly is it's called professional wrestling for a reason. Got to be professional.
Yeah. Do you have any dream matches on like the indie scene?
Not necessarily dream matches. Again, I'm down to wrestle whoever, wrestle against the best that I can.
There's more and more. There's a lot of amazing wrestlers. Like I don't know if you saw the releases last night from WWE.
Yeah.
Like they have so much talent they're wasting, and I kind of love seeing the indies just soak it up and build.
Yeah.
Like allow people to keep building. It's the stories that they can tell that the pros just don't seem to want to for some reason. And it's like, for me personally, that's what drew me to the indies. Is there's so much talent that they don't use, and there's so many stories they won't tell that you get on these local shows, and you get to meet the wrestlers and stuff on top of that.
Yeah, love that.
And it's not $20,000 for a ticket.
Good point. Good point.
It's I don't have a ton of questions right now.
I mean, I know you're talking about the dream opponents. Not, I would love to go up against wrestlers my size or even bigger. It'd be fun to wrestle against people like that. Like I know Big Ben Bishop's a guy I'd like to go up against. now that he got released, Eric Rowan would be a dream opponent.
Just about to say he's
He's
available.
the guy I get a lot of my inspiration from. You'll see in my gear tonight, I get inspiration from him, Abyss, and Kane are the three I really
It's a good combo.
look toward. Yeah.
Is that where you draw most of your influence from, or?
So that's where I get my influence from. Now, what made me a huge fan of wrestling, John Cena. He's always been #1 guy. Born in 2002, so I grew up watching him. He's what got me into wrestling, but as far as influences, definitely Abyss, Kane, even like old school ECW Big Show.
Yeah. He was a monster when they wanted a monster, and he was
Yeah.
soft when they. He was hit a weird career trajectory. Speaking of Cena, like, what did you think of his retirement? 'Cause I know a lot of people love it or hate it.
So, I mean, I loved it. I get what they did with it, understand why Gunther was the one that did it, and I mean, I understand why people hate it too, but I see stories for wrestling differently, and I think just as a worker, understand the importance of how things go out. It may not necessarily be the fan favorite, but it makes sense story-wise.
That was my thought. I don't understand the smile, but at the same time, I kind of do. It's
Same, like I think he just knew it was time to go, and he was happy to go on his time.
yeah. I'm happy he got a send-off like that
Yeah.
too. Like so many just.
Not a lot of wrestlers get that chance. So
I mean, Steve Austin didn't. He just stopped.
yeah,
He lost to The Rock, and then that was it until Kevin Owens, like 15 years later.
yeah,
So it's nice that they're starting to highlight people's goodbye coming up, like,
true.
and even Brock recently, like we knew it was getting to be close to time, but didn't realize like
Correct. Yeah.
now is now.
Now, even though the thing is, though, in wrestling, there's no real true retirement. You're that most of the time, but I know, like, John Cena is one of the few people I genuinely believe he's done.
I was gonna say it would take a hell of a paycheck to get him out of retirement because he doesn't need the money. He's not gonna.
Correct.
And I think his character's too strong to
Yes.
come back on that. Like,
Yes.
nothing against the people that have come back, but
Yes. He's the one person I truly believe. Once he said he's hanging up the boots, he's done.
yeah. It's so one of my last questions. Wrestling's all about those big moments.
Mm-hmm.
What is your favorite moment in wrestling? Whether it's something you've done or something that inspired you?
Honestly, just more than just one certain moment. It's just going back to wrestling for like Atomic Legacy Wrestling, being able to wrestle on the same show as former WWE guys, people I grew up watching, people I've studied. It's always a surreal experience to me, the fan that I am as well, to share the same locker room with these people.
Didn't even think about that from the worker side.
It's something I never thought I'd be able to do, yet here I am. So every day it's a big moment for me being able to go out here and do this.
And then the last question is, how can people find you?
On Instagram, my handle is Wayward Brady, and on Facebook, Brady Robinson.
All right. I appreciate your time. Thanks for coming to the show.
Thank you for having me.